Big Brother's latest evictee, Jimmy Haggerty, walked out the door after a staggering 9-2 vote in perhaps one of the most chaotic eviction episodes in the show's history. Not to mention a dramatic final toss of his fake designer sunglasses. Jimmy joins me now to talk all about it. Jimmy, how are you?
Hey, Justin, good morning. I am doing fantastic, but thank you so much for having me today.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. Now, I have to say, leave it to you to leave the house in such a messy eviction. You know, Ashley ran in trying to change her vote from keeping you to voting you out so that she wouldn't go against the majority of the house. When you saw that, what was your reaction?
Oh, Ashley, listen, to know Ashley is to love Ashley. That does not surprise me even a little bit, but I enjoyed the moment. I think like America did. It is so authentically Ashley, and you know what? It made my eviction just a little more iconic. So I appreciate that. And who could forget the iconic Julie Chen? No, 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 no. Like, I mean, it's beautiful television to watch. So I loved it. No love lost with Ashley on my end, though.
Night one of the game, you wanted Rachel Riley out of the house. What led to the dramatic evolution of your relationship with Rachel?
Yeah. Oh gosh, Rachel is such a special person. I think I just got to know her and started talking game with her. I also realized the rest of the house was underutilizing what a resource Rachel is. I mean, she's played this her third time playing the game. She's won it before. She's been in the reality TV space for 15 years. Like Rachel is a wealth of knowledge and can really help coach us in a lot of ways. Maybe sometimes not the best direction as I've recently seen, but again, to know Rachel is very similar to Ashley. To know Rachel is to love Rachel, and the more time I spent with her, we just clicked. And from that point, she really quickly became one of my ride or dies in the game, and somebody I really leaned on for advice. Or sometimes you just need a laugh. I mean, being in the Big Brother house, we are always on, and we are playing that game 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when you just have somebody that you can turn off game with and just connect with personally so easily with somebody, especially like Rachel, it makes being in the Big Brother house a lot easier.
Now, in your final speech to the house guests, you got emotional, you got serious for a moment, and you mentioned watching house guests like Frankie Grande as a kid. What message do you have for young people who might have seen themselves watching you?
Yeah. I mean, that's something that is really important to me is to really be that representation, to hopefully have that impact that folks had on me, and that even if you're not always in a space where you're welcomed or invited, that being authentically you is always the best way to go. And even if people don't love you at first, you feel good knowing that you're being true to and proud of yourself. That's how I felt leaving the house. Was I loved every second of every day? Absolutely not. But I can leave that house with my head held high, knowing I was 100% and authentically myself. And my message to others is that being you is the best version of you. And as Rachel told me in the house, do not water yourself down. Do not water yourself down for anybody, because being you is the best version of yourself. And that's the one we all want to know and love. So that's the message I would have for folks is don't water yourself down. Not for school, not for work, not for anybody. Be authentically yourself, and success and authenticity really can go hand in hand.
Well, that was definitely a great message. And I have to say, as a viewer, I wanted you out early in the game. I was not a fan at first. And then as I got to know you, I was rooting for you. I wanted you to stay. And I was so mad that you're really the first upset of the season going home, the first blind side, the first person that I don't think anyone really had you on the card going home this week. Because, you know, it was a messy HOH for Mickey. And frankly, I think it wasn't just messy, it was darn right sloppy. So, lastly, in true dramatic Jimmy fashion, will you read Mickey's HOH for filth to us?
I would love to. I would love to. Listen, Mickey thinks she is playing chess with her HOH, but she is playing Connect Four and can't even get four in a row. It is actually unfortunate to watch that she thinks she's making big moves and building a resume, but the only thing she's putting on her resume is a cheap job she got at the Dollar General. Like, Mickey, you really think you're doing a lot here, but you're doing absolutely nothing at all. Again, she thinks she's playing chess, but she's playing Connect Four. It's really sad to watch, and I don't even think she could win a game of Connect Four, much less Big Brother. So, Mickey, I heard you're playing a faith-based game. More credit to you, but I think we'll all be seeing and being able to talk to Mickey very soon. So we should hold our breath because it's not going to be that long before she's out of the house.
Well, I asked you to read her for filth, and you delivered. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy, I think we have to leave it there. Or I'm going to say that again. All right, well, I asked you to read Mickey for filth, and you delivered. I'm practicing my lines just like you in the house now. All right. Thank you so much, Jimmy. It was a pleasure watching you play the game. Take care.
Thanks, Justin. You know what they say, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Thank you.